Well, good day there, BBPN here. It's time for some of your favourite BBPN Season 2 action. And we're going to go and take a gander at the Khorne Division. As we've heard, there's been some excitement going on there. Well, at least so's the theory anyway. So we're going to take a peek at a couple of teams we haven't had a good gander at. Let's get it started in here. Alright, so let's take a good gander here. Yes, here we are. Yep, something you haven't seen in a little bit here. There's an awful lot of chaos this season, isn't there? Well, here we go. Different chaos through in there. Blazing purple. Good choice of colour there, lads. And, of course, everyone's old good favourite, or the original founding races of Blood Bowl, the Orcs. Yes, that is a fun fact. People like to think that humans started the whole thing. No, it was Orcs and Dwarves. Now, technically, the Dwarves were the first commissioner. The sacred commissioner was L, because he was the only one who could read the fucking book. Yes, someone actually knew how to read. But it is an Orc who actually discovered the original stadium. It's a long story. Let's just say they decided, Knuckle was the god trying to sort the mess out. And they decided to go along with it. So here we go. Void Rift Raiders here, you can see 3 rerolls, pot for getting nothing else. Auckland Nation, 3 rerolls. Maybe going on another one here. There we go. Yep, everyone gets a reroll. Everyone gets a reroll. You get a reroll. You get a reroll. Yes, I know, it's not too exciting, but there it is. Alright, let's get this started here. It's like the teams need a little bit of extra, oomph to go hit everybody. Like this one.
Silence! I kill you!
Well, he's delighted about that one. There's an easy one. Tisk. This is what you get facing them down here. Yeah, Orcs, Armour 9. Who said it actually stood up to anything there? Now, of course, everyone always loves how the Orcs are developed here. They got the 4 Black Orcs. They got the 4 Blitzes. At least that's the theory anyway. Taking a look, has he had any skill ups? Yes, he has. Mighty Blow on one Blitz, and he's even got God on the other one. So he has a plan. And of course, there's the plan there for the Chaos Warriors there. Let's do a 1 in 9. Because we all know 1 in 9's not their favourite thing to do. And things tend to backfire all the time. Well, there you go. It happens. Alright. Well, fortunately there, he does have the ball. As you can see, this is why he bought Sure Hands. See, a Chaos team that actually knows what to buy for his first skill for his Beastman. Not the other stuff. You actually want to handle your balls. Ask your wives. Alright, moving right along here. Orcs are on the move. And it sounds like they've got a great idea of what they're going to do this time. Here they come charging in. Good solid fisting. And there goes that one there. Well, sometimes things do actually go right. For bloody once. At least that's their theory anyway. And he's going to go and try and actually chase down the ball there. It's a bit of early aggression. Well, they're Orcs, that's what they do. Orcs continue to be on the move. They're having a great time here. So they had an early KO on them. Well dealt with, they're going to try and return the favour. That's what Orcs do, and that's what Orcs do best. They keep the skills shillings. You can actually show, yes, there's actually talented players. Talented as in they're less likely to muff this up here. At least so's the theory anyway. I'm speaking for the players, not for the coaches. Coaches, you're on your fucking own. Alright, Chaos. Purple People Eaters and D, that seems to be the way they are going to be this year. Good solid punching. Can't repeat the great hit you got on the first turn. Usually that's an ominous sign. If your first hit's fantastic, the game's going to suck. If your first hit sucks, your game's going to be great. Don't ask me, that's just how it works out half the time. Speaking of, this is trying to work out there. Lineman on lineman, everyone's fun game. One dice, gets away with it, goes for the 2, and actually gets it. Well done, lad. he's going to let you survive. At least when there's a culling. Gets away with a cheeky dodge, dives over here. And now we've got 3 orcs well and truly out of position as the ball's over here. Because let's face it, Chaos, at least Chaos has one advantage here. Average move, usually about 5 or 6 on the team. Orcs, well, you've got 6s, and that's only the blitzers. Everyone else is moving 4 or 5s. So yes, Chaos is actually running this situation where, yes, he generally outspeeds his opponent. At least that's the theory. He likes having a strength 4 move a square extra. Speaking of, here's a fist. That looks pretty extra. And down goes that lad. And off moving they go one more time. Orcs seem to be of 2 minds here. Do you screen it up or do you scrum it up? I think the problem is, being an orc coach, well, scrum, it's just in their nature. If there's not a fisting, it's just not football. Yeah, that or a night with me sister. Anyway. Chaos is continuing to drive forward here. They see an opportunity and they're jumping on it to try and surf this lad out. Changes his mind, decides no, he's going to move him out of the way because here's where he's running with that little, piece of pigskin. And yes, some people actually do remember to remove the pig's bladder from the pig before they inflate it. Of course, not the orcs, because the orcs find that's part of the amusement. Well, the thrower's getting punched around here. This is always a great debate here. Do orc teams need a thrower? My answer is, look, I don't mind the sure hands. How about 1 in 9? Yeah, you didn't like that one there. That didn't work too good.
Exit quickly!
Yeah, well, they're out of that turn. And it's even cost them a precious reroll. Orcs are liking the fact they still have 4 and they haven't used 1 yet. They are sorely tempted to do a lot of damage if they can actually get a good fisting in. And they're trying it. It's everyone's favourite game. Punch me, punch you. And the Black Orc's trying to rescue himself.
Almost got me that time. Hey, let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, he's shown them all right, and down he goes. Well, I always like the classic orcs. Does the extra GFI, gets in close, and now a bit of risk here. Yes, he's diving away, makes the dodge. Comes in 2 dice. Yeah, it's time to use that reroll, and of course it does a great job.
Mine's shootier than yours.
Yeah, it was alright, and the ball is free. That's a horrible place for the ball for either team. No one wants it over there. Because if someone fails it... Oh, he got that one.
You almost hit me, shooter! You git!
And the Orcs are suddenly having a stunning turn. Absolutely a stunning turn there. Yeah, they almost jumping for joy there. Well, Chaos has gone from having a KO up to suddenly the game's going topsy-turvy. Makes it for 2 teams disposing a very high AV. It is early in the season. This is match week 3. So it's noted, as you can see, hardly any skills. But that does make it more challenging. Alright, Chaos takes a chance, does get the football. And now he's risking everything to just start running. And trust me, it's not such a bad idea. Okay, here comes another lad. He makes the dodge. And he's in a good position too. And meanwhile, the scrum in the back end continues. But that's all Chaos is actually throwing here. Speaking of throwing here, well, someone's throwing his weight around. About 250 pounds worth. He used to call that 25 stones. And meanwhile, more fist bumping here. He decides to re-roll that, and he still can't get a result he likes. Well, that's just jiffy. Thrower scrums back in. He's got an idea. It does work. Gets rid of the Chaos Warrior.
Look at me flash, boss.
That's a good one. Yep, AV9 means shit fuck all this game, doesn't it? And he chases off the ball, Kenny. It does get him.
I got me an itchy trigger finger.
And he actually got him, and then he drops the ball.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Well, that's not guarantee anything's going to pay for that one there. And meanwhile, Chaos, everyone remembers that's the advantage of Horns. Charges in, knocks him off the ball, and he wants to keep him screamed. Not a bad idea. Alright, let's try this lad. Can he get the ball? No, he can't get it.
Support us!
Try it again.
That would make a great sacrifice.
Well, according to the coach, of course he would, because he's not doing his job. as he's failed to pick up the ball one more time. Alright, so the scrum continues. And they're still going at it and not getting anywhere, but the Orcs, they seem to have a clever idea stuck in their heads. Besides hitting them, and that's actually maybe let the crowd hit them, because the fans want some fun too. There he comes in, runs 2 dice, doesn't get anywhere, Ray rolls that, and he decides, you know what, you can take that one.
Shoot 'em! Crush 'em!
Bounces the ball out, and now you go, here's why you've got the thrower. Guess who's got the ball? Yeah, it's this little sunshine right here. He is just a gritting thing, isn't he? Alright, Black Orcs. They're going to do what Black Orcs do best, which is, well, basically be a bunch of bullies. And that didn't work too well.
Sure, we'll take it. But when do we get to shoot something?
Well, when you actually hit something, instead of sculling it out. Chaos. Well, the drive's not over yet here. Turn 6, and they're still fighting it on. They do need to rescue this Chaos Warrior here, eventually. At least that's the plan. But they do need to try and get this little football thing back, and that's what this young lad's for. Running across the field, he does make it, and he fails that one. Tries again. No, he's still not getting that one there.
As you command!
No, it's not from lack of trying. Alright, 1 die, try to rescue this player, shoves him into the mess. It is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Absolutely. Yes, for those of you coming in late there, yes, it's Chaos versus Orcs, everyone's favourite scrum. They are all over the place on this drive. Ball ended up down here, Orcs have got it, and they're fighting back. And it's been acts of desperate courage. There we go, finally he got one. And there's a jump for joy, absolutely by the Orcs. They finally got their first casualty of the day. And mind you, he is trying to give himself another casualty for the day. That didn't work, but this works.
Got it, boss.
And down goes that young lad. Suddenly Chaos has a problem. And yes, meanwhile, no, we weren't done with you, lad. Back you go. And now the Orcs actually have to look at something called scoring. Yes, they've seen this in the sacred texts. They just didn't think it actually meant anything. Well, apparently it does in this game. Scoring touchdowns, it's a big important thing. And yes, there's still a scrum going on down here. It's a lot of scrumming. It's basically 6 players having their own game here. That's not surprising. They're all good and used to playing with themselves. It's nice having a partner instead. Yes, I know, phrasing. Oh, well, Chaos has managed to get this one.
This honor will be ours!
And here they come running back trying to get the football. They'd love to score this one. They really would. And nope, there we go.
We are embarking!
No, that didn't work.
The Green Horde approaches!
I wouldn't exactly call them a horde, but they're definitely a team. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely the Orc song of the day. And here come the Orcs running back to try and actually get this one. Yes, I know. Highly optimistic with this one, isn't he? But he is in scoring position. I hate to admit it. And meanwhile, crazy as crazy is, Orcs, well, just they'll continue the punishment here.
We've got the best shooters there is.
Well, let's see if that's true or not, if you can actually pick up the football, Sunshine. Push me, push you. He's got almost everyone. Here we go. Big 1 dice. Does get away with it. Push me, push you. That gives him a chance to actually pick up the football. It's God's dynamite today, isn't it? Yeah, that's as far as you got, Sunshine. Turn 8. Chaos. It's not over yet. So I didn't get some good solid poundings in.
We see the Orcs! Damnation! Where is our support?
Well, apparently not in your pants as you failed that one. Alright, now the Orcs, this is a long shot, even they know it, but turn 8, they have achieved what they needed to do, which was basically stop Chaos from scoring. It's no easy feat there. Orcs continue to move around there, solid push. Push me, push you, get out of my way, because someone's got a lot of running to do. An awful lot of running. There's the attempt, and...
Give me some slugs. I'm going back in.
As you can see, not having a reroll, that's about as far as it can go. And that's unfortunately the end of that one there. Oh well, 0-0, that is your halftime score. This halftime, of course, brought to you by Coca-Cola, the drink preferred by anyone who doesn't mean rotten stomach. As you can see, they did at least get one injury there, so that does slow down Chaos. This might hurt, because they're only getting one other player back there. Alright lads, let's get back on the pitch and do something, eh? So, as you can see here, Chaos numbers a bit depressed from that one there. He's trying to figure out how to set this one up. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because he's realising, yeah, thanks to the casualty and the KO there, he's down to 9 players. Now, Millie, he still has his apothecary in case anything critical happens. As for the Orcs, well, he did put a KO into him as well. So you can see the Orcs themselves are down to, well, 10 players. It's got to be your favourite game when already by the second half we're already running out of players. Well, let's cheer for Chaos. Don't you ever love this stunning chrome? Nice and purple. It's a good way of looking at things, isn't it? Alright, everyone. Unfortunately, the Orcs are on their way already. It's going to make life tough, isn't it? Oh well.
Just what I wanted to hear!
Not too sure if you really want to hear that one, but there they go. And the Orcs are jumping all over that chance. One extra step, which for some of the players is literally a 25% bonus in their movement. Well, I can get a 25% bonus on my paycheck, I'd be just glad. I'm sick and tired of the doll. Well, unfortunate bounce does come back, so the Orcs actually have to go and pick the bloody thing up. This should take them about 2 or 3 turns. Well, dead serious. Speaking of dead serious there, how'd you like to meet me, Fists? It's an old friend of mine, isn't it? Moves on along, he's got him, and now the great scrum, 1 in 9, yeah, burns the reroll, because he wants to get something to happen there.
Yeah, like shooting squeaks in a barrel!
Well, he's shooting something all out. And yeah, you can see here the Orcs are now going to be extremely conservative. This is really conservative. Hey, look, he's got the ball. This is what the thrower does best. Everyone remembers, Orc thrower moves 5, but does start with pass and, of course, sure hands. Mind you, he's only armour 8. This is why some Orc coaches go, they don't need a thrower. It's a crazy way of looking at it. Yes, hello out there in Steam land there, you're all saying hi. Yeah, notice, we're broadcasting. Anyway, no, I'll answer your rules question later. Your turn. Alright, bit of aggression here by Chaos. This is not a bad idea, because if he gets away with it, it's absolutely jolly. And now to take advantage of those horns to really mess these lads up. There you go, solid hit. Does he get a result?
Orcs are in the area!
You don't say, you fool. And meanwhile, he's going to keep this scrummed up there. There we go, solid hit. He does notice it isn't a full cage. And he figures he might be able to get away with this. It's not a bad idea, considering it 0-0, you might as well. It's early days in the season, you might as well see what you can get away with. Now, as you can see, the Orcs clearly have got one brain between them, and they aren't actually paying attention to it. This is called the snotling. Alright, everyone's down. Well, that was a great idea.
I want their teeth! Don't touch their teeth!
And that's unfortunately freed up, of all things, the block Chaos Warrior. He can't reach, but it does free him up. And he's about to do exactly that. Stop being a bit of a threat. Come on, pay attention, cameraman. How much did you have to drink before this game started? That much. No, I don't think even Congress drinks that much, alright? And here we go. This is the big gamble here. Chaos wants something to happen. There's a good solid punch. How's he feeling? He's feeling me like a 4th day pass. And meanwhile, Chaos continues the solid pummeling and trying to mess up the entire front line. Now he's decided, you know, it's time for a couple more dice. And let's mess a few more Orcs up. Mobility is the key. A bit of a gamble here. He thinks it's a good one there. Alright, Orcs. What has the green mean machine got? Hey, look, you let him get back up. Well, he's back in the game now. He's trying to free his player up. It does work. And now he figures he's got the lad contained. He's got him truly contained now. And there's a good solid hit. And he takes care of that problem.
Oi!
Where the hell are you going, princess? Oi, son, that's not the other... Never mind. Trying to explain to an orc where you're supposed to score the bloody thing.
This is what we like best!
Oh, well, to Chaos, it's like, okay, fine, if you're going to go the wrong way, it's just fine by us. Runs in, 2 dice, see, this Chaos Warrior breaking free is doing a pretty decent job. And meanwhile, Chaos here continues. Assault and Storm, it breaks another player free if he wants to run down the field. Yes, he does. You know, you're running out of places to run, lad. And everybody falls down, and unfortunately that doesn't work out too well.
They are too strong!
Well, depends what you're drinking, lad. It absolutely depends what you're drinking. No, that just didn't work. Okay, AV9, not your friend. Of course, this leaves Chaos with a bit of a problem. They're now short 3 players. Maybe call that 4, shall we?
I love the sound of me shooter, don't you?
You know, the Orcs are trying to make this, you know, absolutely unforgiving indeed. This is what you get for running down here. Because if the Orcs somehow, and they're going to try it, oh Lord, he is going to try it, isn't he? Now he's thinking about it. He's got to survive 1 turn. Uh-oh.
This is what we like best!
He looks out on the reroll. Now here comes the rest of the Orc team running back here, desperately hoping Chaos does not get lucky. Yep. 1 die does get away with it there. Chaos, it's not over yet. Depends how they play this. They can certainly get players in there. Oh, he's doing it all right. 2 dice over the top. Gets the result he wants.
Destroy the weak!
And the ball's free. You know, we've been through this before, haven't we? And the ball's free once again. Mind you, this time, this is where Chaos is trying to go this time. Orc thrower clearly got confused. And the Orcs, well, they're going to have to go get the ball back. Again. You've been hearing me say this all bloody game. Well, it's an important thing. Well, the Orcs do have those 2 Chaos Warriors nice and truly surrounded. Now the fun part, stopping these lads. 2 dice on the blitz there, does get it. Does he get the result though? Yes, he does.
I knew today was going to be special.
Well, that's what his mum's been telling him all day. Alright, push me, push you. Does keep the ball guarded. Meanwhile, let's go back down here. You see, there's no such thing as a scrum in one area. These 2 teams have been fighting all up and down the field. And here we go. More results. Knocks that one down. Now the critical one. Does he get the ball? No, he's not going to get it just yet. Bit of a pose of that one. And now it's back to Chaos. Chaos, of course, desperately trying to at least get their hands, hooves, tentacles, whatever they've got on the ball. 2 dice. Solid punch. Got him.
Our prey is near!
And it's a horrible bounce if you're the Chaos team. No, seriously, that's a bad one. Mind you, there's no such thing as a really good one. Rerolls that, fails horribly.
Exit quickly!
Yeah, they exited that turn quick. That's what you get for rerolling that one. And it unfortunately costs you a precious reroll. Mind you, 3 turns left on the card. There's not much turns left. Alright, Orcs back to work. Clears that one up. Meanwhile, paying attention, running back, trying to get the ball. Yeah, they're all about handling their balls. You know, the Orcs, you might want to actually think about the future, like having someone in the scoring position. No, they really haven't thought about that either. Well, maybe. This blitzer could do it, but it's a hell of a run. Oh well, he for one wants exercise. And everyone else keeps punching away. There we go, risky play, gets the push. He's going to keep guarding the ball. Hey, look, he's actually figured that one out. And he's off and running, then realising this arsehole's right there. Well, that's what this young lad's for. Comes running over. and he'll try and cover the situation. Alright, Chaos. It is time for the act of a desperate man, and that is you. Well, you've actually played a not bad game, but the ball keeps getting away from you. Alright, 2 dice over here, pick one. It works. There's a good solid hit, and now you got to move in. There you go, mark that one up. Now, admittedly, you also need to get rid of this lad. Up 2 to mark him up, but he can still dodge away. 1 die, skulls it up, re-rolls that. Well, it's a better result. That'll work. That'll do. And they're off and running. Well, stick a tail on him and call him a fox. He's going to have to be extremely clever. Because you need to get the ball to one of these orcs, particularly this one, to try and score this thing. Well, anything is possible. It is Blood Ball. Clever chain push, and it does pop the ball free. Now, at least the player holding the ball. Someone's holding his balls, and it's got his complete attention. Moving on up here comes the sprightly young orc lad. Finally, here's the blitz. This is the play. If it all goes wrong, yeah, there it is. 1 and 9. Re-rolls that. And, well, he does actually get a push.
Oi, let's go!
And now, crazy as crazy is, yeah, he's off and running. Oh, you do realise you could have actually gotten a closer pass. No? Not on your radar? I'm going to throw it just yet. There you go. Alright, Chaos, you've got 1 play. Seriously, 1 play. This is the guy you got to knock over. Okay, you can knock him over. That's actually not a bad idea either. Ah, guess who might get the football? Anyone?
Rejoice in the coming oblivion!
Now, this is actually dangerous here. If the ball goes, oh dear. Really? That was your plan. Alright, ball's back here. Because, you know, if the fans really like him, they can throw the ball somewhere.
To glory!
Well, all that, it didn't work. I can see Chaos was trying to go for the player in scoring position, and then out for a miracle. Alright, Orcs, it's turn 16. Can they actually pull this one off? Yeah, well, they're hopeful. They're very hopeful. They've gotten it this far. This is where it's going to get absolutely crazy. Alright, he gets away with this one. 1 die block, needed that to go his way, and he gets that one. Alright, now the second part of his crazy plan. Yes, he's got the ball. And now can he actually get this one here?
Woohoo! Red ones go faster!
Good lord, he's actually got the bloody thing. Go, lad, go, go, go. And yes, he's in, he's in. Yeah, all the Orcs have got a lot to celebrate on that drive there. They didn't expect that one to work. No re-rolls. Absolutely gets that one. Well done indeed. And suddenly Chaos is facing a complete catastrophe here. Turn 16. Well, they need a riot, pure and simple. And that might be asking for quite a lot there, lads. That might be asking for quite a lot. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating when you're Chaos there. You played well, it just wasn't to be. Meanwhile, as you can see, the only KO that's stuck pretty much has been this one. After that, Orcs have been pretty tough this game. Well, there's the drive, and yeah, pitch invasion, there we go.
Damnation! Where is our support?
And of course, of all things, notice nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's got to be the worst pitch invasion I've ever seen. Well, he decides, you know, he's got nothing better to do there. You might as well re-roll the 1 and 9. Does get a hit. Let's try that again there. Princess gets him. Does he get any result out of it? Of course not. That might be the bane of this game here. That Orc arm has been dynamite. That's another one down. Well, he wants to go for over the top blitz. Doesn't get anything now. Push me, fuck you. And that's about all he can say for today. Now everyone's favourite, the cheese pletion, or not.
The path to ruin.
Yeah, well, it's going to be the ruin of you if that keeps happening. And there is your final score there. Auckland Nation takes out the Void Rift Raiders 1-0. Bit of an exciting match there. But this is what happens when, teams are still developing skills early. Of all things, Orcs just got 1 or 2 plays that just by bloody miracle worked. And, Chaos, not enough miracles. Apparently not enough sacrifices of virgins. You might want to look into that. Anyway, we're going to check around the rest of the league here, so we might stick around here. We should have a double feature. We're going to take a look at the other divisions, so we're going to be signing off for a while. Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice, and I'll see you shortly.